Right, some servicing today. This is a 2019 Lexmoto 50cc. GY6 engine, but this is Euro 4, so it's not your basic carburetor. It's got a throttle position sensor, it's got an O2 sensor in the exhaust, and it's also got some little solenoid valves which operate the kind of breathers that usually go into the intake manifold. On this it doesn't, unless someone's only got to take off for the vacuum controlled petrol tap under there. So this one was a bad starter and it was a poor runner, wouldn't accelerate. So carb's been cleaned out in the usual manner because it still has the same problem with the very small pilot jet. It's had a new cap on the spark plug because that corroded. The starter motor was making a lot of screeching noises from being stood up for so long, but I think the worst thing is the battery. So here's the battery. It's a good make. It's probably the original one on the bike, but because the engine problems, the bike's been kind of laid up for a while, and the bike's got immobilized on it and a few other electrics that are live all the time, and the battery's gone flat. It had 1 volt on it, and what happens when these batteries fully discharge is the acid kind of becomes more water in content. That then freezes during the winter time, and it kind of damaged the lead plates in the cells. And you can kind of really tell when you've got problems because you can then feel each individual cell as you run your finger across it. Whereas usually they're nice and kind of flat. Essentially they blow out. So it's going to need a new battery. I think if it had been taken off and put inside the house and left on charge, trickle charge, it would have been fine. But I'm trying to put a charge into it. It's getting better, but it's not anywhere near where it should be, and you can tell you got issues because look how soon it starts to drop if I take the power off. Bingo. It should kind of hold steady, unlike the focus on this camera. So there we go. We'll be ordering a new battery in a minute. So, as Twisting scooters go, Lexmoto tend to be decent quality compared to some of the ones you can get. Though I'm not a big fan of this Euro 4 carb. Your basic carb, you can get one of these for £22 in the UK. That version, £120. I suspect you can retrofit the older one on there, but not 100% sure how the O2 sensor works in conjunction with the throttle position sensor. It's got no control over the mixture. I presume it works out how wide open the throttle is, compares it to what's coming out of the exhaust, and then controls these valves likewise, like a kind of a closed loop. But I don't know, it's just speculation. I much prefer working on old mopeds. See you again soon.